So I want everybody to take a really good listen, because if you listen closely, you're going to hear Germany in Epcot. You're going to hear the sounds of an amazing show coming out of the pavilion, and you're going to hear my guest today, Kalie Zakar. Kalie, I just want to welcome you to Motivate Me.
Thank you. I'm excited to be a part of the show.
Tell everybody how we know each other.
So she was actually my freshman year high school teacher. It was both of our first years starting at Manchester Township High School, and she was also my SGA advisor for the 4 years. So we've known each other for a while.
We've known each other for a while, and that's what's so awesome is that I know that Disney for a very long time has been Kalie Zakar's passion. How are you living out that passion, Kalie?
By living at Disney and spending pretty much every minute of every day here.
Because you're a...
Because I'm a princess?
And an employee. Exactly. See, that's the beauty of it. Kalie doesn't even make consciously the connection that she is working because why?
Because just being here in the environment and everything, it's just so much fun that you forget you're actually at work.
Tell everybody exactly what you do here, because you have multiple roles. And I think that's really telling about how awesome Disney is and how they utilize their staff on such a creative level. Tell them all the different things that you do here.
Yeah, so that's the beauty of Disney is there's so many different roles that you can play and so many different places that you can work at. And right now I'm status at the Starbucks here in Epcot. You can maybe see it right across the lagoon. I'm also a Discovery Day facilitator, which means that I do the property orientations here at Epcot for any of the cast members who are either transferring from another park or coming on the cultural program where they're a cultural representative from their country, or who are starting at Disney for the first time. So that is definitely my favorite role to play, is to be a facilitator for Discovery Day orientation. And I also work the Food and Wine Festival here in the fall at Epcot as well. So everything here at Epcot.
One of my big plans is to bring poor John back for the wine festival. I mean, after all, he's supporting this big 50-state trip, and he's all gung-ho for us, so I think he would love that. I want to come back and see you.
Absolutely, you have to.
What is your favorite part, though, about working here? What do you love so much about working here?
I would say just the business mentality of it, because it's not even a business mentality. It's just the amount of opportunity that they provide you here at Disney is incredible, because they honestly, even though you're one of 70,000, you're more than a number. They want you to succeed. They want you to have all these different roles. They want you to be a large part of the company, because we as cast members, we're the ones who are creating the magic here. And if it wasn't for us, then all these different pavilions and attractions, they could run themselves. The people can have food. They can have any of this stuff anywhere else, but it's the experience that the cast members are providing them that makes this place truly unique. And what they teach us in the training is that the tagline for Disney is happy people make the world a better place. So that's what they want to provide here, is they want people to come here on their vacation and escape reality and escape the everyday problems that are going on in society, or the monotony of your job, or whatever you're going through. They want you to come here and just escape it all and just enjoy your time while you're here on vacation.
What I love so much about Disney, and I was saying this to you earlier, and it is warm out here today. What I love so much about Disney, as a mom, a parent, I can check my bags at the airport, and I don't have to see them again until I get into my room at Disney. So I check them in at home. I don't see them. So I'm carrying things for my children. I'm doing all of that. And then when I go to leave here, Disney, to me, I've always said, is a well-oiled machine. I mean, it's perfection. It truly is perfection. When I leave the hotel, I give them my suitcases at the hotel, and I don't see them again until I take them off the luggage rack at my airport. That is, I just only want to go to Disney now because I hate all of that hassle. It's so much work, and it's just, from when you get here to Disney, the attitudes of the staff, just makes you feel like I don't have to look for a fight with people. People genuinely want me here. They genuinely want me to have a relaxing time and a great trip.
Yeah, they want you to forget about all the worries, all the stress, everything, to just come here and enjoy your time while you're here. And there are so many different opportunities that they provide for our guests, so that you don't have to lug around your luggage or carry bags with you. They even offer package pickup, where if you do shopping while you're here, you can have that stuff sent back to your room, so you don't have to walk around during your vacation with bags in your hands. And everything that they do, the reason why they do this is because they want you to have the most out of your experience. What we're taught too is that sometimes for people, they save up their entire life to come to Disney just one time. So that interaction that you have with the guests that day, that could be their only day at Disney. They could have been saving and saving for years to come here for just, that one day. Now you're getting this one interaction with them. And that's what it is here, is they want everything to be smooth and easy and for you to just enjoy life, enjoy your time.
That is so, so true. Oh my gosh, I just got goosebumps on this hot day. No, for real, like all over my body. That's so true. And I love that they value that, because it's such a special memory for families. And I don't know, I have so many great memories here that it touches me like to even talk about it. But where did this passion for you start?
Disney has been a part of my life since I can remember, since I was born probably. I remember being really young when my family was closer, and we would sit there, my niece, my nephew, all of us, and we would watch Fantasia in the bedroom. Or the one family vacation that we all had together was actually here to Walt Disney World. The movies were always present in my life. The characters were always present in my life. I was always a fan of Little Mermaid because she had red hair like me, and her dream was to go out and be part of your world and to explore, and that's always how I have been. So Disney has
I can vouch for that, though. I can vouch for that.
So it's just always been very dominant in my life, Disney. I was that girl in college who had Disney stuff all over her dorm room at age 20, 21. So Disney has been a dream of mine, but it's just weird to think I never realized how far back it was that I wanted to work here until you mentioned that. Even in high school I used to talk about it. But yeah, so Disney has been a part of my life since as long as I can remember.
So what kind of hesitations, though, or challenges did you have stepping into this? Because, you come from New Jersey. Yeah. And so we're in Florida. So you had to leave your family. You had to start something new. Did you have any hesitations or challenges? Because my audience, they have their passions to pursue, and I want them to learn from your experience. So yeah, what about that?
Well, actually, my story is a little bit crazy because, like you had mentioned, I've always dreamt about working at Disney. But over time and the way that life goes, you lose your dreams. So I went to college and became an event planner instead. So it wasn't until I came here on vacation last September, simply just for a vacation. I came to visit a friend. I never thought I would be able to work at Disney because financially it wasn't a possibility. To pick up your entire life and move to a new place is scary, to basically start over. I lost that vision, I lost that dream. But when I came here on my vacation for just those 4 days, I realized, you know what, I can make this dream into an actual reality. And it's just crazy to think how perfectly things fall into place once you make that first leap and once you make that decision. And I didn't hesitate because after that vacation, I call it the vacation of a lifetime, I went back home to New Jersey, quit my job, packed up my car, and within 2 weeks I was driving 20 hours down here and packed up my entire life, grabbed my cat, and made that move about 1,000 miles away from everyone and everything that I knew. And I just came here and started a new life, and that was the best decision I could have ever made, and it was the best time for me to do it. So,
what do you think you learned about yourself, from then till now?
I learned that it's just about taking that first leap. And as great as it is that things fall perfectly into place, it is also you. You have to trust yourself. You have to trust the decisions that you're making, and you have to trust that they're enough. You have to believe in yourself, because it took me a long time to really believe in myself. And it wasn't until I moved here and realized that I am worth a lot and I have the capability of pretty much doing anything that I want to make possible and make those dreams come true.
So what advice do you have for my audience on that front, no matter what their passion is, for them to pursue it?
The best thing is to just go for it. Don't hesitate. Don't overthink. That is our biggest problem, is to overthink, which I'll be the first to vouch for that. Do not let overthinking get to you. Just in the back of your mind, think it is what it is. What can I do to make this better? What can I do to turn this into a positive experience? What can I learn from this? How can I grow from this? No matter what the outcome is, make that leap. If it's good or bad, you can either learn from it, you experience it, or, it'll put you in the path and in the direction that you're meant to be in. I strongly believe that.
One of the things I love is that Disney gives us, everybody, permission to come and film here.
Yes. So it's a beautiful thing because they want you to experience this magic, and they want you to share your experiences with other people. Because when you're sharing your experiences, they're getting to see the joys that you're having, and they're getting to see I mean, yes, there are some days where you have struggles. There are some days that are going to be bad. There are some days that are going to be good. That's what life is all about. But here at Disney, they want you to show your experiences and share them with the world and share them with each other, which is just a beautiful thing.
It is a beautiful thing, and I'm really resisting from busting out some RESPECT right now, okay, just for the record, because they are nailing it right across the water here. So where can people connect with you if they're like, wow, Kalie, what you did is exactly what I'm thinking about it? Do you have any contact information to share?
Definitely on Facebook. I am friends with everyone on Facebook, and I think that even though people say that, social media is ruining our country, I think it's bringing our country and the world more so together because of the connections that you can make with people and the conversation that you can have. And again, you can take pictures here and you can take video here and you can see things on Facebook to what people are doing and kind of follow their lives. So the best way to contact me is definitely on Facebook. My name is Kalie Anna, a part of the middle name generation. You don't want to put your last name on a lot of stuff. So definitely Facebook is a good way to connect with me.
And you connect with people internationally. I mean, that's the really cool thing. We're standing in Epcot and you're making friends because I don't think people understand that the people who work in Epcot in the different countries represented here in Epcot are actually from those countries. As a matter of fact, your roommate is from Germany, right?
Yes. So it's crazy the amount of people from other countries that you get to meet here, but it's not so much that they're here. It's a matter of crossing that cross-cultural barrier and to start having conversations with the people from the other countries, because they can be here and you can just cohabitate and walk past each other at the cast services building or backstage areas, but it's all about making those connections. I think is more important. You can meet as many people, but it's about making the connection, asking them the questions like, well, what are the differences between your country versus our country? What do you like more so about here than there? What's your story? What made you want to come here and visit America? And I'm just a very social person. I love talking to people and finding out their stories, so that's why I had the ability and the opportunity to meet all these people and hear about their countries and places.
And one of the things you love most about Disney is the diversity, and you love teaching classes about that too, right?
Mm-hmm. That's what half of our orientation class is actually about, is cross-cultural communication and diversity and culture, because here at Epcot is where we experience it the most with the 11 different pavilions and all the cultural representatives. And even the countries that are represented here, we have so much more because we have guest relations. So we have people who are here from Brazil and Berlin and just many different places who are here representing their area. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a part of the pavilion. It's just them coming here to Epcot, because this is what it's all about, is to bring all the different countries together, to work together, to enjoy life together. So
you are so loyal to Disney. You are so loving Disney. You're such a proponent. If I could hire you for my business, whoa, thunder.
Another beautiful thing about Florida is the weather. Some days it's beautiful, sunshine, perfect. Other days it's torrential downpour. But I think that's a very good metaphor on life.
Yeah, very good. And I just can't wait, literally, to watch you soar within this company, because they're so lucky to have you, and you're just so enthusiastic about what you're doing here. So good luck, best of luck, and thank you. Thank you for everything you did to bring my crew and I into your world and to share your passion with us today.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Very kind words. Very sweet. And I'm so happy to have you here, and your crew especially, because I know it's been a while since you've been to Disney, so it's good to experience it and escape reality every once in a while. So I'm just as happy to have you here as you are for me to be a part of the show.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
For the red, white, and blue, and there's never a ghost or gray. talk to you, and I talk to you, and we love, and we hate, and we demonstrate. We try to relate. This is my breakthrough.